Good morning. Welcome into your Thursday edition of Hoops Talk with Dave. April the 24th. We're in the midst of the first round of the NBA playoffs. A lot of game twos going on. We've got 3 game twos to recap from last night and 3 game twos to preview tonight. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive right into it. Starting last night in Boston. No Jason Tatum for the Celtics. No problem for Boston. They win 109-100 over the Orlando Magic. Jaylen Brown leading all scorers with 36 points. Doing it very efficiently as well. 36 points on 12 of 19 shooting from the field, 5 of 7 from 3, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Great showing from Jaylen Brown. Kristaps Porzingis pouring in 20 points, 10 rebounds himself. Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner combining for 57 of Orlando's 100 points. Not enough. Boston gets the win by 9, 109-100. Moving to our second game of last night, the Cleveland Cavaliers playing host to the Miami Heat. Miami made it close late. Donovan Mitchell taking over. He had 30 points. He leads the Cavaliers to a 121-112 victory as the Cavs defend the home court, take a 2-0 series lead over the Heat. And late last night, the Houston Rockets evening the series with the Golden State Warriors. The Rockets winning 109-94. Jalen Green pouring in 38 points. He had 8 threes. That first game out there, he looked kind of new to the playoffs. I mean, it was his first playoff start. And so he looked kind of jittery out there, a little bit shaken up, bouncing back from in a big-time way, pouring in 38 points as they win 109-94, evening the series at 1 game apiece. So now, after last night's games, the Celtics and Cavaliers both lead 2-0, and the Rockets have tied the Warriors series at 1 game apiece. Now, we've got 3 more games tonight. Also, the NFL draft taking place tonight. You're going to want to make sure you've got an assortment of TV screens ready to watch tonight. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern from Detroit on TNT, the Pistons playing host to the New York Knicks. This series tied at 1 game apiece. Game 3 tonight. The Knicks are a 1.5-point road favorite. I like Detroit here. I like Detroit to win at home. Give me the Pistons over the Knicks tonight. 7 p.m. Eastern tip on TNT. And what to this point has been a snooze fest of a series, the Memphis Grizzlies playing host to the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is the second game of a doubleheader on TNT. This one from Memphis. OKC, a 9.5-point road favorite. They are 20 games better than the Grizzlies in the regular season, and it feels like a lot more than that thus far through 2 games. OKC, almost a double-digit road favorite in a playoff game for a reason. Expect them to go up 3-0 tonight. Once again, that tip, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on TNT. And your final game of the night, coming to you from the most fun series so far in the NBA playoffs, Nuggets-Clippers, 10 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV. The Clippers led by The Wall, and if you're not familiar with The Wall, it's a section of the Intuit Dome where the most passionate fans sit. Only Clipper fans allowed to sit there, and they are just loud and proud about it. And actually, opponents who shoot free throws facing The Wall are the worst shooting free throw teams in the league. So a very fun one to watch there. Clippers 5.5-point favorites at home. This series currently tied 1 apiece. Once again, tip-off 10 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV. And that wraps up your brief Thursday episode of Hoops Talk with Dave. Don't forget, 7 p.m. Eastern on TNT, Knicks Pistons, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on TNT, Thunder, Grizzlies, and finally at 10 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV, Nuggets and Clippers. A lot of great basketball going on. First round of the NBA playoffs flying by really fast. Be sure to follow me on X at Dave Smith NBA for all the latest news, injury updates, highlights, everything you need to know NBA-wise on this NFL draft day. A lot of great basketball still going on and a lot more great basketball coming for you tomorrow. Once again, I'm your host, Dave Smith. Thank you for tuning in to Hoops Talk with Dave. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning.